Cannabis Broadcasting Group here at CBGtv.com. Opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CannExpo in Toronto, Ontario. We're thrilled to have you join us for this awesome event. And now, get ready to meet the team bringing you all the latest updates and insights live from the CannExpo floor. Please give a warm welcome to the CBGtv crew. Sit back, relax, and let CBGtv take you on an exclusive journey through the world of cannabis right here at the CannExpo.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to CannExpo 2024 coverage here on CBGtv. Just so everybody knows, we're just going to go right straight into a seminar here that's going on the stage. It just got started, and people will be able to learn about topicals. But things are going. People are here starting to show up, and it's going to be a good day. We look forward to it.
Awesome.
All righty.
Awesome. We've also got a cam up now from our booth down in the bottom there, and I'll move that, and here's the stage.
All right.
Thank you for having me. Of course.
All right. We're going to go to the main stage. There we go.
There we go.
Our company is currently on a mission to displace opioids and benzodiazepines and steroidal creams with, that kind of rhymes, with cannabinoid-infused topicals. We believe that it truly is the safer, better, potentially faster route to long-term recovery of so many things that we use these much more dangerous drugs for. And I got into the industry because I thought cannabis could really help people and make a big impact. And the dream when we started Stewart Farms was to replace some of those drugs. And I can confidently tell you that today our products do displace those drugs. So we're not like on a mission, we're in the middle of it. And that feels really good. And we get reviews every week, people telling us that stuff. And we can talk about that more throughout the panel. So nice to meet you.
Jose.
Hello.
Hello.
Quick. Jose Nadishnikos Pigwakanagan and Dojaban on the Schnabe Eque on the Schnabe Aki. Pakinaga Witakanangam Sunogama. I just spoke to you in my language. I'm an Algonquin woman from Pigwakanagan. And I'm here today to represent and advocate on behalf of the sovereign cannabis industry. I sit on the board of directors of Education, holding the policy and advocacy portfolio, and I represent the brand of Aki Wellness. Aki Wellness is the Algonquin word for land, Milpamadaziwin, the good life. Happy people, happy land. You have people that are well because they can use plant medicine, and in turn we take care of the land and we have that symbiotic relationship. Before I got into the cannabis industry, I worked in a drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. And before that, I worked in a women's institution, working with incarcerated First Nations women. And I had a front row seat for 8 years of my life to see the dependency of opioids and pharmaceuticals that have been destroying our First Nations communities. So by being able to have sovereign brands that are thriving and also providing medicine to other people who come visit our First Nations, we are healing from the inside in, and sovereignty is now being understood in the regulated market, that it's not about equality. We have inherent rights that supersede the Canadian colonial law.
Thank you, Jose. Alex?
Hi, I'm Alex, Quebec-based LP. I've been working with cannabis pretty much my whole life. I started hustling cannabis as a teenager, and it helped me a lot to concentrate, to become a good student at school. And afterward, I got to train as an anthropologist and a chef. So I got to travel all over the world in various cultures to study the interaction between religion and plant consumption, which allowed me to witness and to use various uses of cannabis as an ingredient in various types of way to consume it. So either in the edible kind of way or in the topical way. And I made my mission to bring back these traditional uses of cannabis into the legal market. All the while, using northern fruits, northern product, northern essential oils, so we can have a smaller carbon footprint. We can work with the communities, both in my edibles and in our topicals. We try to use like balsam for essential oil, from circular economy. We use wild hand-picked blueberries from the northern communities. We want to work, we want to use cannabis as a rising tide, and topical cannabis has been used for millennia. And so we want to dig into this tradition and to bring forward, new and innovative ways, but not reinventing the wheel per se, just using what was known by our ancestors and pushing it forward today with our knowledge and the Nordic approach as well. So it's a privilege to be doing what we're doing now. Thank you so much, Jordan, for inviting me to this panel as well. It's going to be wonderful to discuss all these, issues and future that we can develop together in the cannabis industry towards topical and towards wellness mainly.
Thanks, Alex. John King?
Hello, I'm John King. I'm CEO of Lupos Biotech. We make Proofly topicals. We've been developing them even before the Cannabis Act and launching them soon after. We are very focused on the health and wellness, cannabis as medicine, and really promoting both through medical and recreational channels access to therapeutic products in the topical space. Thank you, Jordan, colleagues. We really believe in what we are doing, as does everyone here, and it's great to see the expansion of the topicals products, the acceptance, and it's great to have so many really great brands that are providing health, wellness, and other therapeutic benefits to consumers and patients. Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Hey everybody, my name's Samir Fadamsi. I'm one of the co-founders of You Feel You. We focus on using everything outside of THC to create some really great wellness solutions. Oil, we have having it now. Yeah, we've got oils, we've got a topical, we're moving into sublingual tablets as well soon. But yeah, topicals are really great because they're a huge stigma breaker in terms of a lot of people, if, like, for example, we sell oils. If I show my aunt what I do, and I'm of Indian background, and like there's a lot of stigma still there. But if I show her a topical, she's like wants to smell it, she wants to interact with it. And so that's what I'm really excited about this panel, just to kind of talk about how topicals can be a huge stigma breaker.
So let's start there. And so what I would encourage the audience to do, if you have real-time questions, let's get you real-time answers. Please, by all means, come up to me. I will have you stand here and we'll ask the panel a question together. I'm going to throw something out there, and I'd like to start with the word that John just used, acceptance. Samir, are topicals the lowest point of entry for new consumers? Do you think that this is a very low point of entry for someone that's never consumed cannabis before?
I think specifically with an elder demographic, absolutely. Because I mean, you're not ingesting the product; you're putting it on the surface of your skin, and I think that adds a lot of comfort to a new consumer when there's when they don't actually have to ingest the product.
What do you think, Samantha? What about for makeup from a beauty standpoint? Because from my, what I do is, and I talked about it to someone earlier, is I believe food and beverage, similar to a topical or something from a beauty standpoint, we're not teaching new behaviors, right? They're already applying something. So do you think that holds true from a beauty standpoint?
I think so. I think it is a low point of entry because there's a lot less of a risk when you're putting something on your hand as opposed to ingesting it. I think in general, people have their guard down a little bit as to options that they want to try and solutions that they want to try. But to add to that, when you take a look at topicals from a greater landscape, so when you take it into skincare, you are now adding in a different obstacle in a consumer journey. So how willing are you, for those of you that are participating in a skincare routine, how willing are you to switch your facial moisturizer? There's a larger risk attached to that because you don't know what those reactions might look like. So yes and no to your question. I think it's definitely a lower risk item to try out, but it really depends on where you're putting it. If I'm asking you to drop this or to apply it on your lips, are the risks higher than asking you to just apply it on your elbow for pain? So it's kind of different depending on the usage there, but I do think in general there is a lower risk to it because people are a little bit less worried about feeling it on their skin as opposed to consuming it, I think.
Jose, you mentioned in your introduction about alcohol and drug rehabilitation. And I wonder, have you seen topicals impact? And at the same time, I guess the second part of that is, have you seen resistance from trying to get people to, or encourage people to employ topicals as a method of rehabilitation?
Yes, most definitely. And even though that was a big motivating factor coming into the sovereign cannabis industry, decolonizing access to medicine, that ideal came about because of what I seen. Inmates lining up for Suboxone and methadone every morning, a lot of it for pain. Some of these inmates, they had fibromyalgia or they had pretty severe illnesses, or some of it was due to addiction as well. And the same thing into our communities. People use alcohol, sometimes because they're in so much pain physically and spiritually. And consuming cannabis, also beyond a topical, can help spiritually and physically as well. So the proof and the want to spread the word on harm reduction through topicals is well intended. However, it's a case-by-case scenario in every community that you go to. People are at different points in even accepting that cannabis is legal now. And it is that older elder generation. I say this with love and respect, but they're terrified. They have been brainwashed so severely and literally beaten by the residential school system to believe Western colonial medicine, sometimes over spirituality. And so it's very, very, very difficult. And as a community engagement manager for a sovereign distribution company, Sweetgrass Trading, that was my initial job, was to go around different territories and talk to people from the health centers or chief and council to see what is the work that has to be done. And that's how education comes in. And I don't want to talk too much longer there. So
I wrote it here, so please expand on it because okay. I need to understand.
So Educanation is a non-for-profit certified cannabis organization. You can look them up, EduCanNation. And I started off on the advisory committee and I was voted on to the board of directors last year, and I hold the policy and advocacy portfolio. And so all this ties together because through my community engagement that I was doing for Sovereign Cannabis, meeting with person XYZ, the fundamental argument that would come back that was always a barrier was, well, that's not our medicine. Or why you want to bring drugs into our communities? Why do you want to do more harm to our people? Like these very fear-mongered based biases. And so what's the solution to that? Education. But I can't just go around on my own and talk about cannabis education. You need to have a fundamental body, a foundation, something that's trusting. And this is where accreditation comes in and what we're striving for, to be recognized. And instead of being non-for-profit, but to be an accredited, fully certified organization, to be able to reach, in my case, my goal. Imagine if I could sit with AFN, the Assembly of First Nations, those chiefs that hold the health portfolios, who aren't understanding the benefits of medicinal or recreational use of cannabis. Imagine the trickle effect if at that top level, because of education being that resource that people can go, oh, you know what? We can trust this. And hopefully imagine if Health Canada recognizes them, us. That's our goal.
So I've written a million things down, so I want to be very succinct here because I have 1,000,001 questions. John, Alex, Tanner, the three of you, I'd love to for you to chime in. Tanner, we'll start with you. I'm leading the witness because, quite frankly, I'm very familiar with your product. Jose mentioned pain management. In your topical formulation, how is pain management a consideration, and what other need states do your topicals and topicals in general, in your opinion, help to solve for?
Oh, wow. Thank you for that question. You know, the majority of Stewart Farms topicals are very high potency THC and CBD. And we have one skin cream that's 500 milligrams CBD, and that's for skin and general moisturization. But all the other ones are Arctic Heat. It's like an icy hot, and we have a turmeric and arnica pain balm, and then we have our lavender and arnica for skin. We've designed them for specific pain issues and for pain management. And, you know, when we got them out there, we weren't quite sure all the need states they were going to service. And we're finding out every week from the Canadian consumers across the country what they're using them for. We had a lady use our turmeric and arnica balm for her shingles. About a month ago, we got an email. She said, I used this on my shingles in like 3 days. It was unbelievable how much it cleared up and how great I felt. Our lavender and arnica skin cleaning balm, people are using that for psoriasis and eczema. And, you know, all of them are balanced formulations, very high potency. But we designed the products to be very effective with all the best, you know, arnica and wintergreen and eucalyptus.
We're going to talk about ingredients and the importance of ingredients shortly.
Absolutely. Sure. So we designed it to be amazing without the cannabinoids in it. Then we formulate with high potency balanced formulations, right, and they're working amazing.
So, John, what about proofly? How important is pain management, or specifically solving for other need states? And what are those need states when you're thinking about formulations?
So I believe I'd agree with Tanner. I think consumers, patients both want higher potency products, and in a variety of delivery mechanisms that suit them. At Proofly, we have a suite of 2,000 milligram CBD products, both with THC and isolate based in a variety of formats. So cream, lotion, balm, oil-based formulas. So consumers can choose their own delivery vehicle. And I also think it's important in terms of ingredients to include those natural health products and natural ingredients to enhance the effect. And over 90% of our products are pain-oriented or pain management-oriented products, of which half are sold medically.
And so, Alex, in contrast, I mean, I know, you know, we can certainly talk about your edibles in closing, but with your topical formulations, is pain management at the forefront, or do you have other need states that you're solving for other than pain?
I'd say pain management is at the forefront of the product themselves. But in the ritual we're pushing forward, we have this Himalayan bath salt with balsam for essential oil. I agree that potency definitely is centerfold. But whilst we take care of the pain management, whilst the person relaxes in the bath, and after that utilize the body butter that we're selling, the whipped mango butter, rich in CBD, rich in balsam for essential oil, the result will be pain management for sure. But after taking a bath, after taking time for yourself, after thinking about yourself and putting this cream, stretching, the result will be relaxing as well. The result will be, like a bit like less heavy day to put on your shoulder, So I'd say like a corollary effect of the topical, of the pain management that we target. There is the relaxation, there is, the anxiety, the anxiolytic effect, of the product, which removes the anxiety as a corollary effect to the pain management itself.
So this one's really directed to Sam and Jose and Samantha. Samantha and I met because I'm a topical junkie. Like, I'm coconut oil at its core. I wake up in the morning, I use coconut oil. I have a dry skin, I use coconut oil. Why? Because more often than not, anything that I buy has alcohol in it, dries my skin, and I don't truly believe in a lot of the conventional offerings. However, I've curated this panel because I believe in the offerings here. Samantha and I met out of the gate. You, Sam, is you started this beautiful company. Are we allowed to talk about it? Okay, we're not talking about it, but it doesn't matter. It's a great product, and I love that. That's amazing. So, how have you seen? Because topicals, makeup, health, beauty products have obviously evolved. They weren't there when we started legalization. So how have you seen topicals and beauty products, Samantha, Jose, Sam, how have you seen topicals and beauty products evolve since legalization? And as sort of an add-on, what innovation are you really excited about coming down the pipe? What have you seen, yours or otherwise?
I think for the first part of your question, the way that the industry has evolved is evolving in a great way that I honestly love. I think where it started was with pain relief. And when people realized pain relief, and I think that's still the forefront to your last question, but when people thought about pain relief, you immediately result to inflammation, whether that's happening internally, externally. What a lot of people don't realize is how inflammation presents itself externally on the skin. So when Jordan, you mentioned psoriasis or eczema, there are so many more signs of inflammation in the skin, specifically acne. So at the time when I was developing products for said brand, we were understanding what the relationship was with anti-inflammation on the skin. And similar to what Tanner said, we were getting feedback on things that were not the need state of the product. So our number one piece of feedback for a cleanser that I developed, originally the cleanser was formulated specifically for healthy skin. So it really was a blanket statement to really help utilize what CBD can do inside a traditional skincare cleanser. And the feedback that we were getting is that it was helping with acne. And that's ultimately because acne is a form of inflammation. It's one of the strongest forms of inflammation that you're seeing on the skin. So it's a breath of fresh air to see the exploration of what inflammation means and the and the sensitivities that you're seeing on the skin. And I think that in itself is very impactful. If you are someone that has experienced acne, you know someone that has experienced acne, you can understand the implications it has both externally and internally on someone's confidence. So when there is an ingredient that approaches skin and inflammation in a very different way than we've seen in the beauty world, I think that's exactly where the industry should head. And part of the reason why I think pain relief is such a driver in the category is because you have that instant gratification. So when people are seeing that instant gratification in acne, that's a whole different ballpark. That's a whole different way that they become loyal to this category because CBD is functioning differently than what their current assortment was in a traditional skincare space.
So, Jose, how have you seen the evolution of topicals over the course of the last 6 years, 5 years, 6 years since legalization, but predating legalization? Because quite honestly, a lot of us, if you're a patient first, you've been using topicals, cannabis topicals, long before legalization. So how have you seen the evolution? And I'd really love to know any innovation that you're really excited about.
I personally wasn't introduced into topicals until legalization. I was and have always been a chronic smoker. I grew up in the beaches here in Toronto, so you know. I would have to say that I always understood the restrictions of the regulated industry, which would ensue a slower rollout of products, which is another reason why the sovereign industry has always been so competitive, because from a manufacturing standpoint, for lack of better words, we've been able to do what we want. And so with Aki Wellness, we started out with bath bombs into topicals, but then went into skincare. We do oral care. Something that I'm excited about that we were able to create is a moontime oil. So in First Nations culture, we refer to the women's menstrual cycle as moontime. And so we were able to formulate something very special and market it under the Aki Wellness brand. In terms of other companies doing similar things, I think that it's kind of turning into a free range market now. I think that it's going to become quite competitive. I think that people are understanding all the benefits of CBD, THC, especially in oral care, in dental care. So I look forward to people replacing a lot of their pharmaceuticals, because I thought about it the other day, like I'll go to Rexall or something and I'll walk out and I'll be like, I just spent like $116 on like body care products, when I know I could also make the active choice and buy all of these in a topical or a cannabis form. But obviously price and market and economy have something to do with why people can't afford to do head to toe cannabis holistic care. So hopefully we get to a more sustainable place where we can do that. I could keep going, but I'll leave it there.
Sam, over to you. So tell us about, and I really would love to hear your thoughts. You know, you were, I say it, I mean, I love all of my conversations, but my conversation with Sam was enlightening. I thoroughly enjoyed it, you know, when we started to get to know one another. I'd love to understand innovation, but I want, you know, in 30 seconds, you can tell me about just how you've seen through your lens, the evolution of topicals since legalization. And please tell me, share with us a little bit about the innovation that you see, yours or otherwise.
So I just want to bring it back to stigma here, just because I think that's really important. And I think the unique opportunity all of us have with topicals is topicals are a way to integrate cannabis with other ingredients, generally plant-based. I think most of us have. So it's an opportunity for cannabis to work with other plants and deliver solutions to consumers. And also from a stigma perspective, not just ingestion, but you can provide these products in a form that stimulates other senses. For example, like Tanner's bath bombs. Like if I take a bath bomb and I show that to like an elder family member, they're not thinking cannabis. They're visually drawn by the color.
You're watching the Cannabis Broadcasting Group here at CBGtv.com. Time now for a CBGtv Did You Know? There are over 144 known cannabinoids and they are all different. Learn more, tune into CBGtv, and enjoy informative, entertaining, and lifestyle cannabis info. Cannabis infotainment that includes patient stories, discussions, the news and more. Live event coverage promotes your event and those who support you. Tune in and subscribe today. What is Cannabis Broadcasting Group here at CBGtv.com? Cannabis infotainment that includes patient stories, discussions, the news and more. Live event coverage promotes your event and those who support you. Tune in and subscribe today. Time now for a CBGtv Did You Know? CBGtv Fun Fact. George Washington grew cannabis. That's right. The first president of the United States of America grew hemp. His farms at Mount Vernon were used to grow hemp in order to make paper, rope, sail canvas, clothing, and fishing nets.
Hey, we're back. We're live. How's things going there, Al?
I have my mic was muted. I'm good here, bud.
Okay, good. We're back. As I said, we're live. I'll tell you, the adventure getting in here this morning was quite the adventure.
I heard.
The GO train, they only went to Union Station. We were heading west of that. Then we had to take the streetcar. We had to find the streetcar in Union Station. And then we had to wait. and I'll tell you, they don't break any land speed records when they're moving in a streetcar. But we're here at the expo. We made it, and we're broadcasting live, which is what all that counts, right? Okay. From here, shall we?
There.
What's that?
You're here. You're there.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is day 2.
Correct.
At
Day
CannExpo.
2.
Oh, somebody else is coming in. We've got some people starting to come in.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's people starting to come in here. You can see here. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. People are there. Right. And yeah, I tried to turn my phone around, and I can't get it to do that again today.
Again.
Yeah. Again. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So we'll just make our way on. I'm just sort of looking for one particular booth to get things going here. And oh, there they are, right over there. Wait. Let's see. I can tell you that there's still some people up on the stage. The music's been pounding here. 11's just been cranking the tunes.
I don't hear any tunes at all. I love those mics.
Yeah. Exactly. No, there's still, the weather from yesterday.
Why don't you flip your camera around, bud?
Well,
Just turn it around.
I'll try, man.
No, I mean just turn your phone around.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be right back. I have to go pee.
Oh, all right. Well, I won't. I'll wait till you get back before I turn it around, maybe.
All right.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, it's down here at the expo. There's lots of parking, lots of room for people to park their vehicles and come on in. It's wheelchair accessible. There's ramps up to the door inside here. It's all nice and flat. And I got some people at the CBGtv booth. How are you? Just so you know, I'm with CBGtv, and we're broadcasting live right now.
Oh, well, here we are.
Here we are. So this is your first time to come into a cannabis expo?
Yes, it is. It's my first time here, yeah.
I think you're going to really enjoy walking around, checking things out. Did you just get here?
Actually, we've been here for about an hour. We've gone to a few places.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's been an incredible experience. It's really great down here.
Good. And the thing is, it makes things normalized because cannabis has always been victimized as being bad, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Too many stereotypes with it, and it's great that the world's opening up to it. It's really a miracle drug for a lot of ailments.
For a lot of people, exactly. Everything from kids that are dealing with epilepsy to the older people who are dealing with cancers and arthritis and all that fun stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. Kids with autism, kids with epilepsy, cancer patients. Yeah, absolutely. It helps all kinds of people.
I seen that the government released some information the other day on the Cannabis Review Act, and they're proposing that got to keep the medical program in place.
They absolutely should. I think it's ridiculous if we try to get CBD on the medical side, though. It's actually more expensive than buying CBD from the OCS. Pull it from the OCS now because, I make products for people with autism and cancer patients, and I make edibles as well for fun-loving people. Yeah, so, this is awesome, It
is. It helps bring people in and makes our voices louder because more people are getting that information and sharing with others.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for stopping by the booth. Well, I'm gonna make sure you get our card. You can catch our broadcasting at CBG.com, and we cover psychedelics as well as cannabis. All right, check us out. All right, good to meet you. There we go. Showgoer who's having a good time, which is always good. Unfortunately, I can't leave the booth, so we're gonna have to stay here for a second. And the weather today, I hope it's going to be much better. They're calling for sun instead of snow. How you doing, guys?
I am here, Al.
You are here? All right, good. We're CBG,
Sorry, diabetes
the Cannabis
sucks.
Broadcasting Group. Whoops, sorry. I'm just trying to do multiple things here at once. Sorry. We're content providers that all come together to provide content on psychedelics as well as cannabis. T-shirts. If you're dabbing, we got dabber T-shirts here. Dabber. That's right. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. You're welcome. Did you make it back, Al?
Yes, I'm here.
Sound like you're in the distance.
I is here. I'm in the room now.
All right.
Sorry, I had to go pee because, you know,
Oh.
I have diabetes and I've been sitting here since I don't know what time.
Those things happen. It's all natural, man.
That was the first time I got to run away.
Oh, good. Yeah, I came over here to the booth. I had someone stop in, so we had a conversation while you were gone.
Awesome.
And some other guys just showed up. I had a quick conversation with them, and then I thought I had heard you in the background.
So
I didn't get my camera turned around, but I'll turn my phone around, and that way I can look the other way with things. The only thing is I won't be able to see what I'm looking at.
That's okay, Al. I just want to remind you and everybody watching that at 12 o'clock we've got the cooking contest semifinals on the main stage.
Right.
Is there a phone we can put up there?
Yeah, I'm sure we will have something that we can put up there.
Awesome.
See, I got company now.
Oh my God, there's
Hey,
a
everybody.
behind you.
So
Good morning,
I just
buddy.
finished my yoga over there at Camp Canna. Have you been over to Camp Canna?
Not this morning.
Oh, yeah. I was a good half-hour yoga led by Winnie from the Disciplined Stoners. Just the community it's more than just the expo. Like, it's more than just the treats that people come often for, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. There's lots going on.
I'm feeling good.
You know, between seminars on the stage, main stage, Camp Canna.
Oh, it's nonstop stuff going on. I mean, the calendar for a 3-day thing, it doesn't feel overwhelming, but it's definitely, there's always something to see and something to do.
Yeah, exactly.
So where are you heading now?
Well, I wasn't heading anywhere because I didn't want to leave the booth empty.
All right, well, I'll sit at the booth for you.
Sit at the booth? All right, there we go. All right, thanks, Timmy. Yeah, I heard you mention something in there about the booth camera problems at the booth camera. That's because it's on a Wi-Fi. It's on the
you
public
put it on
Wi-Fi.
their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and
That's
and
okay.
It is a weak
Popping
signal.
in and out.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm gonna try to turn my camera on, my phone around, and see what happens. All right.
All right.
I don't know what people are gonna see, but here we go.
Well, unfortunately, we have to wrap up. However, I know that we only got.
How's that look, Al?
That looks great.
All righty. We'll venture around.
And I've had some feed and a pee.
All right.
I'm ready to go another hour.
Let me know. Let me know if I'm showing anything on the ground or the floor. The ceiling.
Your angle's fine.
All righty. Good stuff. There's Sherry Baker back today. Actually, today is the CannFluencer Awards.
Yes.
We'll be covering them. 3:45.
Yeah, we've got the cooking semifinals. Then we've got cannabis beverages, living soil, the CannFluencer Awards, and then some more joint rolling.
More joint rolling. That's right. That was good yesterday. It was fun. Good competition.
I rolled 4.
Did ya? I've lost that booth again. There's just so many booths. It's easy to get lost. You would think by now I'd have them all
we
figured
have
out by
number
now.
on how many booths yet?
No, we don't.
Maybe you can find one of the girls today, and we'll have a chat about it.
A chat. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a plan.
Maybe near the end of the night.
Go. I don't think they moved.
Who did you lose?
Well, I was looking for nuances.
It's it's huge
Huge.
place.
Oh, I know. It's a huge booth. I don't know where this stuff went, but oh well. Okay. Next time. What do we got here? Save the bees.
Save the bees, please. Yes.
Save the bees, please. All right. Oh, we'll just wait till they're busy here. Hi guys. I'm with CBGtv and we're live. And so if whatever you can see on the camera is what's broadcasting. Okay, so if it's you. So you want to tell us a little bit about bloomers?
An all natural wax filter tip, and it's embedded with a wildflower seed. So when you're done, you can toss it. The wax biodegrades to release the seeds to grow flowers for bees to pollinate from.
Oh, I heard about you guys. Yeah.
They're wax, so they have a little bit of weight on the paper. You know, you can tuck your corner and it'll grip. You know, so very easy to roll. It's the only thing I can roll with. And then it's all natural. So all natural wax. And then these are little red poppy seeds. Bees love to pollinate from these kinds of flowers.
Oh, okay. So you put that on the end of your joint. You smoke it, and then you put that in the ground, and a plant grows out of there. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So it's not a cannabis plant, but it's a plant. So like if somebody just discards it on the ground, it actually creates a plant instead of just polluting the ground.
Back to the environment. It gives some. It gives some. You know, it's not just waste. You know, it gives some life to your waste.
Good. Super.
I like that idea.
Non-invasive flowers, so they're annuals. They grow and then they die. They're non-invasive,
Samples.
And they can be grown anywhere.
Samples.
Yeah, my producer on the other end, he's loving this idea. Yeah. So where can we find you guys?
So our website is www.bloomer.store. We're American-based, so we're in the U.S. We make these in the U.S. But yeah, bloomer.store is our website. You can order online there. And then, you know, we're also on One Wholesale in Canada. One Wholesale carries our product, but if they sell out, you can go to bloomer.store. You can contact me at Daniel@bloomer.store, and then we can work something out. And, you know, if you're a smoke shop or something, we can send you, product up to Canada.
My next question was, I'm assuming you can ship to Canada.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we ship to Canada, so we're already in One Wholesale, but now we're expanding to try and get all over Canada.
Good. Awesome. There you go, Al.
That's awesome, dude. I really like that idea. And I'm glad they decided not to put hemp in it.
Yeah. Super. Thanks for saving the bees.
Save the bees, man.
Save the bees.
I think that's going to be our next venture is
Save the bees.
Yeah. Save the bees, smoke a joint, save the bees.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I know why I couldn't find that booth, because I was in the wrong row, man.
Little Cheech and Chong moment.
Well, it's just because the numbers of booths and rows and sections.
Are there more people there, like more booths there today than there were yesterday?
Oh, I'm gonna say it's same booths. I don't like everybody's still here. Yeah.
Because I did see in the rules that you're not allowed to leave early, like we've seen how many times.
Yeah. It's like, exactly. Especially
I find that redundant anyways. I mean, you say thousands of dollars to go out on a weekend adventure like this, and sell your product, and then you leave because it wasn't interesting enough.
That's no. You got to stay Sunday until she shut down. So it ends, and then everybody tears down, and we head her home.
Darcy said, "Go to the churro booth and get samples." There's no
churro booth. I haven't seen a churro booth.
Not there. No, they went to Manitoba.
Ah, okay. Here we're back at the stash jars. Star products here. Okay. I think there's more people here now at this time versus yesterday too.
Well, it's also noon on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah. People aren't working, or there's still people working. Obviously, like as we watch people working here, but a lot of hey, you too. We come around here. This is the teapot booth.
we're
There's a
here
line
till
up here at
5.
Teapot.
We're here till 5, and
Yeah.
you know, come on down.
Come on down. Yeah. Well, we're here till 6. Is it not 6? Yeah, 6 today.
No, 5 on Saturday and tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's what the website says.
All righty. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Exactly. We're talking to these people yesterday. Well, actually, they came to our booth. This is next Friday. Next Friday. All right, over here to this side. We got Nuances here. This is the people I was looking for. I finally found. And then from Nuances, we got Puff the Magic. Transformer. How you doing? Oh, somebody's probably stuck in the weather situation here. But maybe they're like us. They came in by GO Train and got lost.
Yeah, that sounded like a real adventure.
It was. Yeah. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Everybody's sniffing. This is the booth here yesterday where they were guessing the strains. We had them in the we covered them for a little bit. Didn't get to talk to them, but we did cover it. I see they've moved their booth around. Maybe this is to try to maybe create more room. Alrighty. I want to talk to these people too, but they're both busy.
I think you're going to find that there.
Yeah. We will, and that's good because that means that there's people coming in the door, right?
Yeah. As soon as the camera starts acting properly at the booth, I will turn that on as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it's going to probably drop on and off throughout the day.
Well, that's what it's doing. Yep.
Yeah. How you doing? Good. Hi. Talking to Daniel. Yeah, we actually had 2 interviews with Daniel. Oh, did you? Yeah. So how's things going?
Going really good. He's
Just so you know, and whatever you see is what they're.
oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's going good.
Yeah, it's going good. We have been here since yesterday. We're collecting survey responses, and we're also just looking to connect with consumers and contenders, anyone who wants to talk. So.
And this is the Cannabis Education Research Project, which is part of Humber College.
Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
We're at Humber College. It is in partnership with the Canadian Pharmacists Association and a couple of other organizations as well. And we're looking to educate pharmacists on how to speak to consumers, bridging that connection between the two.
Right. Okay. Hey, we got a draw going on here.
So we have a couple things going on. We have it's called Bud Toss here. It's kind of like cornhole, except it's like a little weed bag, not actual weed.
It looks like weed.
Yeah, it's actually, here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Cool things in it. Yeah, do you want to try?
Sure. All right.
Chocolate. So just go behind, yeah, perfect.
You got behind the line. Everybody will be able to watch how it turns out here. I hit the board. I got some chocolates. All right. All right. So where can people find you again? And I'll make my way along. Where can people find the survey? Because the survey's up for what, a couple months?
Yes, the survey's up for a few months. You can find it at cannabiseducationresearch.ca, and we have one for consumers and for pharmacists as well.
Okay, super. All right. Thank you. You're educating the educated.
Awesome. Saving bees and educating.
Correct.
What's this one? What's this booth?
This booth right here.
You got to remember, I'm with you, Al.
I know you are. I am live streaming, so whatever you see, they're seeing. So you let me know if I'm a little too high or too low. You're good. All right. Tell us about your.
Yeah, totally. So I'm with Whole Hemp and Abide. Whole Hemp is our CBD line focused SKUs in the market. We have the #1 selling CBD dried flower with our cherry blossom. But today we're actually focused on our Abide set of brands, which is our THC line of SKUs that we're focused on. So I'm super excited to actually talk about this, and thank you so much for coming and allowing us to speak on your platform. We have an OG Haze pre-roll pack that we just launched. So it's a 5-pack times 0.4, classic cannabis strain, 22% THC on the first lot. It just launched 2 weeks ago, so it's $15 or $16 MSRP for 5 joints times 0.4 gram. But I'm super excited about our CBG Keef infused pre-roll variety pack. So it's this blue box here. So essentially what this is, it's a CBG Keef infused variety pack that has 3 different cannabis strains in it. We have a THC strain infused with CBG Keef. So that's our OG Haze that I just spoke about. And then we have a CBD strain, which is our Cherry Blossom infused with CBG Keef. And then the last one's a 1-to-1, which is our Lemon Sapphire infused with CBG Keef. And yeah, we're super excited about this. There's nothing quite like it, on market. It's meant to be like a mid to lower tier, like high experience. So not to get you completely zonked, but I think there's a purpose for this for new consumers, or someone who just wants to be functional while they're consuming. And that's the purpose, because I had a dabbable yesterday outside and at 3 o'clock, and I couldn't even like speak anymore, right? Like I was just so tired. But anyways, that's basically what we're doing here. So yeah.
Now, if say on that 3-pack, because it's 3 different kinds, if somebody finds something that they really enjoy that really benefits them, do you offer them just as separate?
Good question. Yeah, so we're launching it with the variety pack first to see and get market research back from end consumers and retailers on which joints were the best ones. So we're actually sending out forms to not only retail partners, but end consumers to find out. And then we are going to individually launch each one of these products through the OCS if it is successful. Yeah, definitely. That's a great question.
Super. Because I know patients, cause I'm always dealing with the patient end of things, right?
Very cool.
And if someone, even though the stores are recreational, patients still go into them for products. And, if they find something, it's always nice they can go back and get it, It's no fun.
Totally. That's where our CBD line of products with whole hemp is all about. Health and wellness. I actually have a nursing background myself, and that's how I joined the industry on the medical side of the business. So it's a very strong passion of mine to make sure that there's medical cannabis patient advocacy so that they can access not only good products, but price conscious as well. So like I'm a massive, like that's a special place in my heart. Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna scan through here, show his products, and then I'm gonna go back to him, find out what his socials are. Your socials, where people find you, website?
Yeah, totally. On Instagram, Abide Inc. And our IG handle for whole hemp is whole hemp. Yeah.
All right, super. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right, well, here's the booth I can get some conversation from, maybe. We're live streaming. So whatever you see on there behind that spot, because my camera won't turn around right now. So we're going around talking to people about their booths.
We are backwards on the camera, so you got to make sure you explain where we are.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, can you tell us a bit about the company, or would you rather me pass that over? Okay, let's just do it this way, okay? Hang on. No? Okay. We got to move on. I can't get anybody talking.
Okay.
I wasn't even going to put him on camera. Okay, here we go. Not the first one, though, right, Al? Not the first
won't
one.
be the last. At least we haven't had anybody say, "Get the fuck away from me."
No, we haven't had it. No, everybody's been good. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, I really wish I could see what I was showing people.
You're doing good, buddy.
All right.
You got the aim. We saw these guys yesterday. They have the locks on them.
Yeah, they have the locks on. Hey, look at that! I can move in. Hi, Johnny. How you doing?
Doing all right. How you guys doing?
Good. I'm here with Johnny from the Buzz Box. You want to tell us about your product, and I'll scan around here.
Okay, yeah. So, all right. You got it. Okay. All right. So this is the Buzz Box right here. Let me show you a couple of the features. So this is where you stack your rolling papers up here in the lid compartment. The tray pops up into the lid. It's on magnets, so it doesn't fall. Comes with 3 stash jars with labels and a chalkboard marker, so you can label your strains and then relabel them as you need. Now, here's the coolest thing about it. You know when you're done rolling a joint, you have that leftover cannabis on the tray? You can just sweep that into the hole right there.
Yeah, man.
And it falls into the jar that's located below when you have it open up like that. It's also smell-proof, and it's lockable, so you can keep the kids out.
Smelly box.
But it's even got a combination on it. You know, it's not as if you just had a little flaky little key or anything. You actually got an actual combination. Now, the type of wood?
Bamboo.
Bamboo. Well, that means it's light and it's environmentally friendly.
And it'll float.
Sustainable. It has a lower growth rate. It reaches maturity in 5 years, opposed to trees, which can take 20 years. It produces more oxygen and consumes more carbon dioxide.
I see you got brown and black.
So we got the natural, which is like the natural bamboo color, and then the black is the bamboo painted black.
And when you tip your canoe over, it'll float.
My producer says something about the canoe float. If your canoe tips over, it'll float. Now, they'll float. Now, as far as the engravings on top, fill us in on that.
All right, so we have commercial laser engravers. So you can have your name, a saying, a logo, a brand, your favorite sports team. You can engrave anything you want, a picture of your dog if you'd like, on top of the Buzz Box.
Rosa, get Rosa on a box, Hal.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, he's got a dog. Yeah, I got a dog too. Good. Yeah, just thank you. Now, where can we find you?
We're at www.thebzz.com. Fika and Shiny Bud. Those are 2 big dispensaries.
There you go. Super. Thank you very much. We'll be talking to you.
Are you near the booth, Al?
I'm heading. I can head that way. I can see it.
Okay, because the booth camera needs to be adjusted. This lady next door keeps standing in front of it.
Okay. All right. Understandable. Where are we at time-wise there?
It is 12 o'clock, so we should head over to the stage at some point as well.
Yeah, I think the next one's at 1. Oh, yeah, I see. I see what you mean.
Nope, right now is the cooking contest, semifinals.
Okay, I'll try to get up there,
Just
okay?
check it out, and then tomorrow we can sit in on it.
Okay, I'll try to let Irene know about repositioning that camera.
Okay.
But she's talking with people.
No problem.
And so is the lady who keeps standing in front of it.
Well, I don't have it up anyways right now, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, good. There we go.
Yes, come on up. What is the answer?
Reefer Bun.
That is correct. Congratulations on your DS shirt merchandise.
Medium or large? Medium or large? There you go. You're welcome. And Joe, hands together for the winner.
Woo! And for anyone who didn't get a shirt, there is Discipline Stoner stickers at the stage you can get. Yes. Please take as many as you like. Love. Appreciate you. Bless. Thank you. Share with your friends. This sticker, you can really stick to it. Enjoy, my man, and bless you. I'm glad that you're going to get it. You're coming for a sticker, showing that you're with it. You put it on your laptop. You put it on your tumbler. You drink it down. You stick it out. And I love you so much. I would touch your dick right now. It's an adult show. No one got in through the front. That was not 19, so I say what I want. I say what I like. I'm loving his smile.
Thankfully, it's age gated 11.
It's all you, baby.
Let's be thankful for age gating, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. It's day 2 already. Day 2. CannExpo. Holy moly. All right. What do you think? No, let's crank it. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. Is that a little music I hear? Are we setting the stage? Yeah? Set the stage. This is US of A versus US of A. So, Chef, if you could walk off the stage, please. And so we can do the formal introductions. You know, yesterday was very special. We had Carson McDonald, who won. That was very nice. That was a great cook, right? Mystery ingredient was this mystery's cannabis ingredient with Sense and Purpose. If you haven't tried their beverage, it's over there. Fantastic.
There we go. We'll head back to that in a bit. Okay, make our way back to the booth. Check on Green Irene, see how things are going. How's things going?
Going wonderfully well. Hoping everybody's going to get down here. The weather's let up. It's beautifully sunny outside. Do what you can to get down here to the CannExpo at the Enercare Center. And you know what? There's a little bit of construction on the GO train and the TTC. Don't worry about that. It was really easy to navigate. Got here no problem. Hope to see us all really soon.
Well, you did, Irene, not Al.
Yeah, we had problems.
Did you get on 2 different trains?
Well, we took the GO train. Yes, she did. She ran around in Union Station like I did, looking for the way to get out of here, to get here. Oh, I gotta move in. We're getting some pictures taken here. Okay, hang on. I gotta put this down so we can get a picture.
Just put us down. I'll put some picture music on. That's actually not a bad.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right, yeah. John Paul, yeah. Yeah, I know. My camera won't turn around. Yeah. Thanks for the picture. Huh? Messy. About an hour. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to head back to the stage, and because they're back going again. And I'm going to have to watch my time battery life here.
Well, there are other phones about too. So
yeah.
Here today a little bit with the Buffalo and Buffalo thing, but we have Missy Gilbert, who is Fogarty. Why did I say Gilbert? Who is she? She's an actor.
This is the guy who's running everything back here.
Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, this is my friend Missy Fogarty, who's one half of the Pothead Parents. When I met Missy and Derek.
Let's say that's where they're going to be, the cooking stuff. Right there. You see the hot plate in the mirror?
Yep. And I love my swag.
There's a guy over beside the other speaker. I can't get in there to get a better view. There we go. More people. Getting busier. No doubt about that. Okay. So, what time is it?
It's 12:14.
Okay. Why don't we take a break until 1? I think that's when the cannabis beverages come on.
Alrighty.
All right, and then that way I can hope to get this switched around.
You might as well shut that computer off until later today.
Yeah. It sounds like it.
Save
Okay.
the battery.
Yeah. All right.
Hi,
Okay.
Irene. Bye, Irene.
Bye, bye, Irene.
All right. Say goodbye, Al.
Yeah, hold on. Ciao, everybody. We'll see y'all soon.
There you go.
Hi, I'm Timmy.
And I'm Mary Jane. He's the newbie.
She's the Doobie, and this is the show
where we
tote
cannabis.
Talk.
From both sides.
Is that even possible?
Cannabis Broadcasting Group here at CBGtv.com.